NC 2010, and it is a great Sunday night. It feels good, it feels right, and here we go. I think we'll get right into the news. We have a few great entertainment stories coming up soon. In August will be the Tommy Boy Festival celebrating 30 years in Sandusky, Ohio. It'll be costume contests and all sorts of awesome things representing the festival. Will go from the 7th August the 7th to August the 9th. So if you're ever in Sandusky, Ohio, and around August, uh, go down there and you get to have an awesome time. You get to dress up like Chris Farley and David Spade and remember so many awesome memories about Tommy Boy. It is one of my all time favorite movies. Chris Farley, one of those iconic actors that you just you cherish him so much, but you miss him. Like he was one of those dudes that just made you laugh. But that's in Sandusky, Ohio in August with another anniversary. And also in the news, recently, 30-year anniversary of Batman Forever that was released back in the day when I was a kid. I used to love Batman, but one of the things I could say this, I like the movie Batman Forever, but that's where it goes into the whole thing of like with the bat nipples and stuff like that. Tommy Lee Jones gave a good performance, but I'm sorry, Two-Face is more stoic than that version that they told Tommy Lee Jones to be, honestly. I could say if you get a chance and you have some time, go on HBO, check out Batman Forever. It has been 30 years since the movie has been released. Also, another big anniversary that has popped up recently in the news. Uh, it has been 50 years since the iconic movie Jaws has come out. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to need a bigger boat. But, little interesting fact about that actually gave Steven Spielberg PTSD. Because the whole entire time they were shooting that movie, the shark kept breaking down, and that was driving Steven Spielberg nuts. On the last day of filming, he wasn't even there filming the scene when they blew the shark up. Honestly, like at the end of the movie, like it's apparently filled full of insanity. Honestly, uh, what else? What else here? So as you know, word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week. Here it is. Actually, I have two words. Two words this week for you. The first word is diabolical. Diabolical means is when you're plotting something, but also means apparently my friend Tyler told me that is like means that that you have a bit of the devil in you when you are diabolical. Like kind of more darker ness to like my friend was very diabolical. Like I was very diabolical trying to plant that booby trap for the mailman. Curses the mailman. I will get the mailman back, I swear. Blasted that mailman wrecks my package. I will wreck him. I have nothing against the mailman, folks. The mailman's a nice man. A very, very nice mailman. Just stop throwing my packages at my doorstep. I mean it, Dale. Stop throwing my packages up there. I mean it. I'm tired of having all my action figures being broken, Dale. Stop it. Okay, and another word of the week is loom. It loomed over. I loomed over to see what the test was. Loom. Loom is a very interesting word when you think about it. Is like because you're looming or something's looming over you, looming over your destruction. Like for instance, in the movie Dante's Peak, the volcano is looming over the town because they built the town right next to the freaking volcano. Really? Really? You built your town near a volcano? Why? You could have put it a little farther back, not right up against the freaking mountain. But, yes. I couldn't think of a food of the week. I don't know. I kind of skipped my mind on having a food of the week. But, I could say this. If you want a good food of the week, I would say I would settle for, I would settle for tacos, Mexican. I had Mexican tonight. It was delicious. I'm kind of a plain tone kind of guy where I just like salsa and hamburger meat and sometimes a little bit of lettuce and tomato on there. It's delicious, top quality. It's kind of catches my eye there, I would say. Now I got an interesting. Before I go into the interesting fact, I just want to remind you, if you want to get awesome Tommy gear, check out the Tommy store and get all sorts of hoodies, ball caps, and get the Tommy NC 2010 hat that says "Making America." Making Tommy NC 2010 great again. Check it out. You want to look good as me? Check out the Tommy store. Use code Tommy. You can get 10% off. And also, please do me a favor. Do me an itty bitty favor. You know what the itty bitty favor is? That itty bitty favor is, please tweet me on my Twitter. Like, I would love to hear from you. Tweet me on X, TommyNC2010. I would love to hear from you. You can DM me if you want in my Instagram. I do walking TikToks and stuff like that. But yeah, if you buy any Tommy gear, tweet it at me, X it at me, or tweet it at me. I say Twitter all the time because that's what I've said since the beginning. This right here inspired me from my friend. I'll say who I got this from. I got this from my good friend Justin. What really fires me up is when people go out and start protesting something that they don't know a damn thing about. You start asking them questions. We're just out here protesting. And folks, here's the thing: if you get run over because you're standing in the middle of the street stopping people from doing productive things like going to work or going home, I don't care. You deserve to get run over. Get out of the damn way, for God's sakes. If you don't know what you're protesting, stop. Go home. Stop protesting. I know you have a freedom of speech. I know you would protest anything. I guarantee you would protest marshmallows. We think marshmallows are too soft. We think marshmallows make them harder. And then once they make them harder, you're making it too hard. Our teeth are breaking. If you're going to know something about what you're protesting about, learn. You have Google. You have everything at your need. If you're going to protest something, know why you're protesting it! For God's sakes! That's what fires me up. Okay, I have an interesting fact for you. Okay, interesting fact. In the movie, you might remember Jurassic Park, and the new Jurassic Park movie is coming out. They're making another Jurassic Park movie. Interesting fact is the movie was completely different from the book. A lot more violent, and also John Hammond died in the book too. On top of that, apparently the velociraptors were a lot more vicious, and when they were chasing you, they would say, nope, 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 nope. Like, you're not going to get away, buddy. You're going to get eaten. So that's what they would say. They would just say, nope, 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 nope. Apparently, I'm like, why did they not put this in the movie? Like, I would love to hear the raptors just going, nope, 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 nope. It just reminds me of mine, 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 mine. Nope, nope, mine, mine. Nope, 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 mine, mine, mine. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh boy. Before I end the show here, just also another reminder. If you can, check out the Tommy store. Use code Tommy. Get 10% off of every single purchase you use on Tommy Talks. On the Tommy on the Tommy page. And also check out the Tommy comic book that was created by my friend Deborah Abbott. And you can check it out there. It is really top quality. You can check it out there, folks. Get yourself a Tommy hat. Get yourself a Tommy hoodie. Get yourself a Tommy ball cap. Everything you could ever want, including the Tommy NC 2010 comic book, Ultimate Showdown, which you can get on there. You go on Amazon and purchase that. And when you purchase your copy, please exit to me or tweet it to me. Like, let me know that you bought it. I would love to hear the responses from my fans. I love hearing from that. And what else? What else could I say here today? Sometimes I find myself pondering about life, and I wasn't going to talk about this, but apparently I don't get into politics. I don't. I try not to. Sometimes I do, and it gurgles up, and I just can't stand the way things are happening and the way people are implying things, and it's. Let's be better, folks. Let's do better for other people, so there won't be such toxicity. My inspirational speech is: do better for other people, so there won't be such a toxic world that we're leaving behind for the future. We're living in a single world, and we are wrapped up in it. And just do better. Do better for other people, so we can go into the future and live. And, the fact is that the more you do better, the more you can do better for yourself. And just reach out, help people when you can. Stay positive, stay healthy. And if you need help, seek help. Because the fact is, you look like you need it. But I want to say thank you so much, folks. I hope the 10 viewers here or anybody afterwards here has watched the show. I hope you enjoy the show and you enjoy the videos here on the channel. And I always appreciate everybody that watches the videos. Also, if you want to get a cameo, I recently got access to my Cameo. So if you want me to wish you a happy birthday or me to say hello to one of your friends, send me a Cameo. Tommy NC 2010 at Cameo. I think that's my Tommy. You could type up Tommy NC 2010 on Cameo, and it's like I think $20 a Cameo. I do, and you could check me out there. And I do Cameo. So just to let you know, I just got access to my Cameo. So if you want to have me do a personal wish for you, I could do it for you. So check me out on Cameo, Tommy NC 2010. I'm back on there again, and just send. I won't say. I will warn you this. I won't say anything negative or hateful about anybody. I wish you a happy birthday. Maybe cheer you up or give you an inspirational speech. But send me a Cameo, and I could try to do it for you. And as always, folks, I'm Tommy NC 2010. And I want to say I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tommy Talks. And this is what as I said, as I show this is what I'm working with here, folks. That's what I'm reading, basically, on this here. Now, I might, I don't know, I've been debating I might take a break for a little bit, but I will let you know on the way it won't this coming Sunday. I won't do a Tommy Talks. It'll be another Sunday, but it all depends on how I feel and if I want to do a Tommy Talks. But I always appreciate everybody it tunes in and everybody that watches the show. And just remember always to keep smiling and just keep living and just don't let people put you down and do better for other people. Okay? And just know what you're doing when you're doing something. And if you're protesting, know what you're protesting. If you're not, just go on. Just go away. Shoot. Like, yeah, I know you have a freedom of speech, but if you're gonna protesting, know what you're protesting. Okay? As always, folks, I'm Tommy NC 2010, and this is another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. I just want to say thank you so much, and hope everybody's doing well. I tip my hat to you, and shout out to all my good friends out there, and remember, shout out to the baseball boy. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. And also shout out to all my good friends out there. I appreciate you always being awesome and doing what you can. And just remember, enjoy every moment and tweet before you eat. Take a picture of your food. I like to think I started that. And also, I'm trying to get something going here. I'm trying to get a movement going. It's called the walking TikTok. You just set your camera up and you walk towards the camera, do an expression, and then walk away from the camera. Try it, folks. It's very fun. Okay? Well, folks, I better be going. I have nothing more to report on, and hopefully we are still here in the coming future. And I hope everybody stays positive, stays healthy, and you have a good night. As always, I'm Tommy NC 2010, and I'm keeping you on the ed side fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Just want to say thank you so much, folks. And also, shout out to Fluffy Gamer! How you doing, Fluffy? Where's the meat? As my dad would have said, where's the meat, Fluffy? Because and also, congratulations. I heard that you were losing weight, Fluffy. Keep on going, man. I believe in you. And shout out to Wet Movie 1, also one of my good buddies. I hope you're doing well, too. And just want to say, I'm always thinking about you. Always thinking about my friends. And appreciate all my fans that are always there for me. And to my haters, you know what I have to say to you? Go suck an egg. Okay? Go suck an egg. If you're gonna stay here, leave a like. And if you're gonna be hateful, go away. As always, this has been another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. This is all the time I have for you. As always, I'll catch you a bit later, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Catch you later, folks. Oops. How do you figure out this darn thing? Do you know how to end the broadcast? Because I don't know. Can you end the broadcast? I don't remember that being there. It's a lot bigger. Oh, shoot. I didn't end the broadcast. Damn. Sorry, folks. Just gotta check on something. Catch you later, folks.